Welcome back, subscribers, and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion we're off to an abandoned hotel that's called Marina Lucica. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lucica. It's abandoned. It's a hotel. We're going to have a look. Let's see what we see. It should be quite interesting. It's been abandoned for quite some time, so it'd be interesting to see when this actually was built. And maybe if I can discover what the reasoning why it was abandoned. I'll get the drone up. Hopefully we're not within 5 kilometres of an airport of any substance. There's a few airports here, there and everywhere, but it's the ones that have a tower that you're not allowed to be at all close to. So we'll have a look and let's see what we see. So there is a very formal driveway to come here. It's a major road that this runs off, and then it has its own sort of drive to get all the way in here. The graffitists have made their way here over all the years that this thing's been abandoned. But I'm very curious to find out what the view is from this location and why this was initially built as a hotel. So there has to be a good reason for it. Normally it's fantastic views, but we'll find out together. Now I don't think anyone actually owns it, and if they do, they've pretty much written it off. I'm assuming we're driving or walking now into the lobby area, only because the very snappy looking tiles they have, and also if you look at the top, some very space age looking ceiling tiles. I'd imagine anything of value has been stripped. There's stairs leading downstairs, there's stairs leading upstairs, there's stairs, spiral stairs, there's stairs everywhere. So this could be quite good. Hopefully I'll get the drone up as well, and we'll have a good sticky beak around here. And I can already see that the view is going to be quite spectacular. So what we'll do, we'll just check out the view first. So the stairwell that's over here, we'll try that first. Once again, I'm walking on tiles. I'm not sure if they're marble or not, but obviously no one's been able to rip them up and steal them. But they're very, very expensive, I'd imagine. So here we are, the tiles. Someone has tried to take the steps away, so obviously the steps have some sort of value. So they've tried to there's an attempt to have them nicked. Straight ahead, I'm guessing they're bathrooms and toilets. And there you go. Now you know why this is a hotel. Check out just the view. Just amazing. And the lifts that are here, they've been removed. So it would have been at one stage wheelchair accessible. Oh, look at the view. It's just amazing. It really is. Just wonderful. I'll go to another area to get a better view. Now I'm facing the actual hotel itself, and as I swing around, it really is an absolute amazing view. It really is. This land must have some sort of value once this old building is demolished, or hotel. And just down there is a beach for camping, so you can camp there. I did see a sign for a campground, so that's, if you're coming here with a motorhome, that's not too bad. And if you've got kids, I tell you what, they'd have a ball exploring around here. So there you go. That's just, I knew there had to be something special about this place, and yeah, what a view. That looks like a little island that has just that little area where cars can cross. I'll see if I can zoom in with this little camera of mine. So just in the middle of your screen there is where they can cross. But what a view. Oh, I've just realised how big this hotel actually is. Further down there's more buildings. That's the rooftop, the dark grey. And then also you must have something here where they must have had boats for rent, or I can only guess, maybe food. So if you're down at the beach, you don't have to make your way all the way up here. But what a shame, the old hotel has died a slow death. It's interesting how anything of value gets pretty quickly stripped. And I do understand it's normally just the locals that come and help themselves to whatever they can. So we'll keep wandering around and let's see what we see. Now, once again, this would have been an enclosed area just by the tiles that are on the ground. And it would have been all glass, I'd imagine, right around the outside for these spectacular views, and also keeps you out of the weather. Not quite sure what this area is. I do notice that travelling along the Croatian coast, or the Hrvatski coast, as I should be saying it, like the locals, they're very passionate about what football team they follow. And they put the club logo everywhere. It's nearly not just a loyalty to the club as a fan, but it's nearly like a gang. And I have heard stories where one group of supporters will be quite protective of their club logos wherever they seem to graffiti them, and I'm thinking that's very interesting. I guess, football is probably in this country, if not more important than religion. But that's once again me just speculating. But the graffiti for the football teams is everywhere. So I've basically come through here, gone up that staircase with the curve in it, and now we're going to go down one level. It looks a bit sketchy, but this is all made out of concrete, and it should be strong enough, but it does look pretty sketchy to me. But we'll see how we go. If I fall, I fall, but actually I might not go down this one. I think there's another way down on the other side, so we'll try the other side, and if not, I'll have to come back here. Well, it looks like I don't have much of a choice. I have to go down on this thing. It looks awfully sketchy, but concrete being concrete, I think it's pretty hard to for it to crack under my weight. And that's basically what I've walked down. So this is another area, and once again, it even goes down further. So we're obviously on a bit of a hill that overlooks the coast. So, okay, so this looks like more of the apartments. Well, maybe not that part, but these ones look more like apartments. That one would, well, not that one either. Oh yeah, maybe they do. So you've come out here, there would be your, yeah. So this is the hotel. So you'd come in, the hotel part with the room. So your bathroom, toilet and all that would be here. You'd step through here, there'd be a closet sort of here. And then here you'd have bedroom, TV, a little mini kitchenette, and this would be your view at this particular room. No, it's not the best view because you don't get to see the island, but you do get a view of everything that's out there. I'll try one that's got maybe a better view to the right-hand side, and let's see what that looks like. So we'll make our way right down to the very end, to the last one, and see what that view is like, which is this one before it goes to the left. This should give us a bit of a view. Yeah, once again, it's pretty much the same deal as the other one that we just went through. And the view is, much better view. And I'm assuming the ones just down there are the same sort of thing, but facing to the left, as opposed to us facing to the right. So we're back to where the stairs were that brought me down to this level. We've gone to the left, and now, without getting you guys dizzy with the camera, I'm not going to go down there. To the right, it's probably the same thing, but I will go down another flight of stairs and see where that takes us, which I think is probably the lower apartments that one might have been able to rent out. So let's check that out as we make our way down. So this would have all been undercover, this whole area. Oh, here we go. We've got another level here, same sort of thing. So there would have been a hell of a lot of apartments here for rent. Well, being a hotel, I guess that's what they do. So same sort of thing, left and right. And I do like the brickwork there. That's pretty cool looking. And we'll go down one more level. I'm hoping this takes us sort of more closer to the beach level, where those other apartments were, we just saw the rooftops. That would be pretty good. If not, we'll race back up here. As long as I don't get myself in trouble. Okay, so this is a hallway or a passageway that takes you from the main sort of reception lookout, and I'm assuming right up the top where we first were, where we were able to look over the whole area, was maybe the cafeteria, where the restaurant was, maybe, where you could come and eat. And this is your corridor that takes you to the lower apartments. Oh, crikey. There's even more down there. So we'll have a look at this level first, see what we see. I'm just going to assume and think it's just more apartments that one would have been able to rent out. Once again, we go to the left and not much there. To the right. Okay. So these ones on the left here have a view facing the mountainside. And if you've got an apartment on this side, you're getting squat. These would have been the budget ones. So on the right, as we go along, is the budget apartments. On the left, you get a view, but not the best view, because it just shows you the mountainside on the left. And as we make our way further along here, where I can only assume are the deluxe or the premium apartments with maybe better views. But let's see what happens. Once again, all apartments look very similar in design, the way they've structured. And we are at that level, I believe, that we saw the rooftops off. But I think there might even be another level even below this. But we'll find out. As we make our way through, we'll go right to the very end. As we're going past, I'll show you. Overgrown trees through the back glass area, or the window that was once maybe there, is blocking all views whatsoever. So you're not going to get much of a view at all. So I'm just going to keep going down this way, and I'll bring the camera back on when we get there. Now I'm still making my way, and I've come past this spot here. It's a hallway, passageway, maybe back to where I first entered into the hotel, and probably the major car park, and where I guess buses would come to unload guests or visitors just to the restaurant. So we'll keep going down, and let's try to get to the end of this side. I'll turn you off and turn you back on when I get near the end. So here we are at the very end of this second level. Let's see what we got. Same sort of deal. Maybe an extra partition, maybe with a kitchenette, or maybe it's a 2-bedroom sort of thing. Not sure. And our view is, yes, really not much of a view at all. So you're blocked by the trees. And if we look down there, there is a path that I guess could take back in the day to the beach. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to go down another level. So we've been on 2 levels. We're going down to a third. And this could be pretty much the same with another row of apartments, but on a slightly different level. And I'd imagine they have a different view. Yeah. You can see where they've tried to find anything of value under the passageway here. They've even, I've noticed nearly every apartment, someone's tried to nick the soap holders in the shower area. Well, I'm not sure what soap holders are worth on the market as second hand, but if they can remove them safely, it could be recycled into another hotel or another budget accommodation. So once again, same sort of deal. Looks like they're all apartments. On the left, you'll have the ones that sort of face the sea or some sort of scenery, and the ones on the right just looking in on themselves at the hotel. So all you're going to see is other parts of the hotel with a bit of a garden setting that's all been overgrown, but you can see some sort of garden that maybe was once there. This goes on and on. This passage is a lot longer because we might be on a more flat area to put more apartments in, or more rooms. I shouldn't say apartments, more rooms, because it's a hotel. There we go. I'll turn the camera off because this never ends. Here we go. Looks like we're coming to a dead end on this level. And do we have a bit of light coming from anywhere? Yes, we do, but I can't see too much and I don't want to fall down a deep hole or step on a nail. So we're going to gingerly make our way to where these steps are, which I now have, and we should get a bit more light as I'm walking up. But wow, that was spooky for only a split second. So, okay, so there's more stairs there, more passages, and more rooms. We'll go up here, I think. I think enough's been seen of this hotel / restaurant. There's no salvage of this place. It's way too far gone. But it would have been something special in its day. Just by the remaining fittings and fixtures, as in the ceramic tiles that were used, and even these slabs are highly polished, which suggests that there was no expense spared. Now, I'll take this opportunity just to jump in here with the voiceover. I have found out a bit more information. Now, I believe this building was made abandoned after the civil war that Croatia had with Serbia. So the story goes that if there's multiple owners to a property, you have to get all, owners of the property to agree to what happens next in relation to how to run a business or a house or whatever. And a decision was not made. I think one possibility was a group decide to buy out the next group, but there might have been a nationality issue. And unfortunately, it sits in limbo until an agreement can be made. And I guess in the meantime, they've just stripped it. So this is pre-independence when it was up and going. And since the 1990s, it's been abandoned because people can't make decisions and get together and solve an issue. Now you can probably hear in the background some construction work. It's got nothing to do with this place. It's not associated with this building here that we're at. But I can tell you that there are a lot of walking paths also. And if you look at the path, you can see where the tiles used to be glued down and someone's come and lifted them all up. So I can only imagine they were slate or marble or something of value for that to occur. And then you've got the stone wall. I don't think that's got too much age with it, other than it's built during the same time. Then you've got these sort of things here. No idea. Oh yeah, I've got a vague idea now. Not sure if you can see. I'll try to zoom in. But just in there, there's a huge pipe. Now, sewer lines, water lines, pumping station, I don't know. But that's what I'd imagine it is. And I'm just curious what's down there. I might just quickly go have a look. So, we can only imagine what this place looked like. Not sure what this area here is, other than a place where you'd throw your rubble at the moment. Was it a play area for kids? Was it a car park for special guests? I just don't know. But wow, it really does. It would have looked good.
So here we are at the end of this little wander around this abandoned hotel. If you did like the video, by all means, click on that like button or that thumbs up icon. Please consider subscribing. Subscribing does not cost you 1 cent, but it helps out the channel immensely. But most importantly, wherever you are, stay safe, commute safe, and just have a great day. And thanks for watching.